What's going on, everybody? T-Chris here, and if you guys haven't heard by now, Carl Edwards is not going to be racing in the 2017 Monster NASCAR Sprint Cup Energy, whatever they're calling it. He's not going to be racing in 2017, which just sucks. Now, you guys know I'm a Carl Edwards fan. If you don't, well, you clearly don't watch any of my videos or see what I'm wearing right now. But yeah, I'm a Carl Edwards fan. Always have been, always will be. That's the most important part right there. You know, I've been to how many races now? 5, 6. Been to like 6 or 7 races, and you know, all of them I've always went to go see Carl race, go see Carl win and compete for a shot at even winning. And it just sucks that I'm not going to be able to do that anymore. Now, in the press conference, he never said he was retiring fully from NASCAR. And if he ever wanted to come back, he would call Joe Gibbs first to see if he could get a ride or just jump in for like a race or two or something like that. But he's definitely said that he was not retiring completely from the sport. So that's some positive news to take away from this. But it's still a bummer because, you know, I've only seen him do good in like 2 races that I've been to. Well, he did get the pole in one of my races. I think it was like the first race I actually went to. He ended up blowing up, and his engine blew up, and he didn't finish too good. But he only did good in 2 of the races that I went to go see him. Both of them were actually last year. The Phoenix race, where he got second to Kevin Harvick, just barely, and then the Texas race, which he ended up winning, which was pretty cool because I guess now I can say that I went to his last win. So there's a couple of positives to this whole thing. I understand why he did it, kind of. Like, I know when you get to a certain point in your life, you know, you start thinking about life, the future, you know, what you really want, you know, what's best for you and the people around you. And I guess that's just the decision that Carl Edwards had to make. So I understand it. Now, do I like it? Obviously, no. I really wish that he would have at least given, like, a timetable. Like, he would have at least done like Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart did, like, had a farewell season. But he said this would be, like, the easiest way, the best time to do it right now. But it definitely did catch everyone, especially me, by surprise. I was in class, checked my phone for, like, 2 seconds, saw that Carl Edwards is going to announce retirement like tomorrow, and I'm like, wait, no way this is right. Read the article, and it just kind of, I didn't know what to say. I was just in shock. Like, I'm still in shock. It's just don't know what's going on. It's really awful. You know, I've been a fan of his ever since he won his first race. I don't know. It's just a crappy feeling knowing that, you know, your favorite driver, you know, is not going to be able to go out there and compete every race. You know, I won't be able to turn on the TV every Sunday and just be like, hey, where's Carl? You know, what's he doing? How's he running this week? You know, what's up with the car? Like, I can't do that anymore. Now, as I said, he's not going to retire fully from the sport, but I do hope that he does come back soon, even though it's, I don't know, it's probably not likely that he will, because once you've been out of the sport, like, obviously you do get that itch to compete again and come back, but once you've been out of it, you're just not going to be as competitive as you used to be. Obviously, yeah, Jeff Gordon ran some races for Dale Earnhardt Jr. this year, and he did pretty good in some of them, but, like, you just can't come back and expect to, you know, be at the same level you were. Like, he was in the championship 4, should have won the championship, just didn't. And I just don't know if he'd be able to have the same, you know, skill that he does right now. So, I don't really want to make this video too long because it's just kind of depressing. I'm bummed out. But yeah, it's just a terrible situation that is going on, you know. It'd be like having your favorite, you know, basketball player, you know, favorite NFL star, favorite whatever you guys like, you know, maybe even favorite driver. Like, some of you guys who were Tony Stewart fans or Jeff Gordon fans, like, you guys know what this is like. It's just not a fun feeling, especially when, you know, you don't know that that's going to be your driver's last race. Like Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, yeah, we had a ton of races for them to prepare and, you know, get used to them, you know, with the idea of them leaving. Carl Edwards just kind of 2017 or 2016 Homestead, boom, last race. You're not going to be able to watch him unless he comes back, which, like I said, is probably a limited chance. Overall, I understand it. You know, sometimes in life you just gotta follow your gut, which is what Carl said. So I'm not mad at him. I shouldn't be mad at him because I'm not, because like I'm a fan of his, so I'll support him in whatever he wants to do. You know, if he wants to stop racing, pursue something else, go for it. Like, hey, I'll be right there. I don't care what you're doing. I'll roll up, you know, with a trailer, barbecue. I'll tailgate to whatever it is. I don't care what you're doing, Carl. I don't care if you're at the gym, you know, working out. I'll bring you some Subway. I mean, I got you. Expect a couple of videos kind of showing off some of my favorite Carl moments, some of my favorite Carl diecasts, just some of the things that I have now to, I guess, remember Carl Edwards by. And yeah, so those videos, you know, you'll probably see some of those on my channel. I shouldn't be too sad in those like I am right now. Normally you guys see me, I'm all upbeat, but it's just kind of a crappy situation. So yeah, that's really all I got to say in this video. Nothing else I need to say. If there's anything else, I'll put it in the comments. You guys probably have some thoughts too that you could leave in the comments too, so I'd love to hear some of those about this whole situation. But yeah, it's been TU Chris, guys. I will see you in the next video. Deuces.